it's just a bad look. But if you're gonna do it, do it. You know what I mean? It's a lifestyle.
Lucky he got that response.
It's a lifestyle, man. Some people with it, some people ain't. You know what I mean? So if your girl really into that and she want to do that kind of shit, then y'all need to have that serious talk. And if you about it, then be a fucking about it. You know what I mean?
Sounds like you're speaking from experience, Cos.
I know about this swing of life a little bit. You know what I mean? I won't go into detail, but you know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no stranger when there's more than one person in my bedroom. So it is what it is. But
You're the stranger.
Stranger Things, DJ Coast, yeah. But yeah. All right, man. Let's do this, man. Let's keep it pushing because speaking of pushing, hey, you like that segue? There's been some beef going down in hip hop, man, and Drake and Pusha T have been going at each other's necks. Last week we spoke about it because we saw the first two,
round one.
Yeah, round one drop. Right, Pusha T had a song called "Infrared" on his album that he just dropped, dissing Drake, taking shots at Drake. Drake took exception to it, came back with a little freestyle, threw it out on that Friday. Right. We played both of those, and we all kind of agreed, at least on the show, that Drake kind of got round one on him. But since then, Pusha T has came back, and he has came back super personal and super hard. Dings, I know you got a clip of this, man. Let's play a small clip of it so Facebook don't kick us off. And let's talk about this.
Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies.
Oh man, that was just a little snippet. There's another one. I don't know how many snippets y'all want to play.
Yeah, play another little one.
Play another one.
It's deeper than rap. We talking character. Let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh, Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. That's
all right, man. So, like you said, man, Pusha T has definitely came back. Yeah, he's speaking on.
He know his baby mama, dog.
He's speaking on some shit, man, claiming that Drake has got a son that he's not claiming. He said some things about Drake's mom, about how she's never been married, how his dad left him at 5 years old, how he was kind of ashamed of his blackness because he wasn't black enough. He couldn't grow out an afro. He took a couple different shots at him, man. Y'all know me, man. I fuck with Drake. I think the boy's super talented, and I fuck with his music. But I'll admit, man, right now, Pusha T's up on him.
Yes.
And if Drake's going to respond, you have to come with something super tough, bro, or else these people are not going to let you up because, it's kind of an easy punching bag. People have been waiting for, a real reason to just really take shots at the kid. And now, Pusha T's kind of leading that lynch mob to come for Drake's neck. So if you're going to respond, you better come with something tough. But I will say this, all right? I do love that this is hip hop right here.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
These are two dudes that are getting in the booth making songs. All right. Even if Drake does get slapped all the way the fuck up, I give him more credit than I do The Game or that I do 50 Cent when all they doing is getting on social media, just making videos, talking shit about random people and trolling people. Get in the booth, make a fucking song. And at least that's what these guys are doing. So I respect that. But I don't know, man. Dings, what you think, bro?
It's funny. I mean, did y'all think Drake was going to win this thing? Or like, you guys being serious?
He bodied Meek Mill. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It's Meek Mill.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, though. I mean, right? People will sit here and say, well, Meek Mill's from Philly. Meek Mill's a real hip-hop dude. He's from the street, blah, blah, blah. Drake shut him down. And were you expecting that from Drake?
His ghostwriters got that part, though. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
I really didn't think, when that beef first happened, I really didn't think he could see. What's the name? The first guy, Meek Mill. I didn't think Meek Mill, he could see Meek Mill.
Verses, right? I mean, Meek Mill just didn't respond, right?
Right.
So,
Meek Mill is just not.
Okay, Drake, you get the dub. I mean, Meek Mill still making music, too. There you go.
Pusha T got it. I'm just saying,
But,
Drake.
yeah, I mean, like, damn.
I think his run is over, yo.
You think Drake's run is over?
Yeah,
this
man.
is going to end Drake's career.
No, not his career.
Okay,
Come on, let's be
Well,
realistic, bro. Come on,
some
bro.
clarification. That's
I'm
all.
saying all this beefing with rappers. You're a singer, bro. Stay in your lane.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean? You're good.
I knew
I
I
give
didn't
you
have- I
that.
didn't have
I
to
don't
say
like you as a person, Drake,
Ray
but
said
your
it.
music I fuck with some of your music.
Okay.
But you're not about that. You're not really about that life, bro. And you don't want to go there. You don't really want to be in them streets.
I think he hit it on the nose. Yeah, it's kind of like, like stay in your lane, right? But at the same time, maybe this is the check and balance that hip hop needs. Maybe this will kind of get that.
All them whack ass
do
cats.
your thing, man. Maybe your career will be a pop career, but it ain't hip hop.
Stay in your motherfucking lane.
And you could tell the difference, man. You could tell the difference on the lyrics, the presentation, everything, man. Pusha T, cold.
He killed it.
That's cold. So
on the lyrics,
I ain't mad at Drake though. Like, hey, man, cool, man. You getting in the ring, you putting the gloves on. Like Coach said, you made a diss record. Like that's half the battle, right?
Right.
So at least you in the battle, man. So
you showed up. He showed up.
I always have more respect. Yeah, I always have more respect for him when he did the Meek Mills thing and when he did this thing. So, but all y'all Drake fans, y'all are already crying. They're waiting for a response. People are biting their fingernails off. They want to hear something. And like, Drake, don't do it, man. Don't respond back. Just keep it as
Take
it
your
is.
own advice, Drake.
Keep pushing in your
Don't
lane.
do it.
Let Pusha
Please
T have
don't
this one,
do
man.
it.
You got lots of money, right? You sell lots of records, so you'll be fine. You'll be cool.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with. Do I think that Drake has what it takes to fire back and quote unquote win the battle? No. I don't know, man, because people are already saying that this diss is one of the most vicious or cold-blooded disses in a long time, and they're comparing that to No Vaseline, to Hit 'Em Up, to Ether, and we all know what those did, right? I mean, those were some serious diss tracks. So if people are already comparing this diss track to that and saying that he went so hard on it, I don't necessarily know if Drake has it in his repertoire to answer back. But I'm with Riaga here in the Spreaker chat, man. I really feel like people don't give him enough credit as a rapper for his lyrical skill or whatever. A lot of people are going to sit here and say, you got ghostwriters and so on and so forth. In reality, until one of us actually sit in the studio and watch this dude record a whole album, I'm not going to sit here and tell you homeboy don't write all this shit or
we
that
can
every
find
single
out on
person
the
in hip hop. Dude, but there's writing credits. There's writing credits all over everyone's stuff, man. You go to a Nas album, there's writing credits on the album.
That, though, but we are saying that Drake does that for sure.
But everyone's jumping on it because, like I said, he's an easy target to do, right? He does the R&B shit. He does the light singing
you're an easy
stuff.
target because you're in the wrong lane, bro.
Exactly.
But he started off as hip hop.
So
R&B singers could say, "Yo, dog, what are you doing over here? Don't be singing on your shit. You don't sound."
Keyword, he was.
Trey
Songz can say, "You don't sing like me, dog. Why are you trying to sing?" John Legend, you don't sing like me. Why are you trying to sing?
But I never seen the R&B beef. Sorry, guys.
Well, yeah, you don't see R&B beef because it's not that kind of thing. But that's what I'm saying. Like
they come in like monotone.
These real R&B singers that really have that kind of range and voice, they might be looking at Drake and like, "What are you doing over here, dog? You started off as a rapper, stick to being a rapper." I mean, and now hip hop is saying, "Hey, man, you're gonna sing, then stay the fuck over there and
enough
sing.
is
Stop
enough."
trying to do the hip hop
right.
And that's why I look at Drake as a serious, real crossover artist that can do both. But that's just my opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion.
That's the whole thing. I mean,
he could do.
He's a crossover artist.
Like that's so hard, man. If people are writing his rhymes, then someone else is writing them. He's just speaking them.
Okay,
right.
but
hey,
are you
man,
saying
you're a good actor?
like Eazy-E?
I guess, man. I mean, Easy wrote a lot of his rhymes. Cube wrote a lot.
Cube wrote
MC
most.
Ren wrote most too.
Right.
It was them too. It was Ren and Cube. I don't think Easy or Dre or anybody else wrote anything.
Right.
But that's what we're saying. It's just like, okay, you're trying to take that one single element, and add it in. We're just saying as a whole, he's pop, right? So okay, maybe he's taking some hip hop culture and using it and trying to rap. But in the end, it's really not hip hop,
right?
And it's almost like I remember Montel Jordan. I love that stuff, man. At least he came out and said, "Hey, I have some raps. I can rap, but I'm an R&B singer."
Right.
Okay.
And I think if Drake just did that, I mean, maybe he wouldn't be such an easy target, like you're saying. He wouldn't make himself a target, right?
Right.
But I ain't mad.
All right, well, let's go around the table real quick. Dings, do you think that he could come back at all, or should he not respond at all?
I think he could.
Okay.
And
Should he?
I think he shouldn't, though.
Okay.
Because didn't he even say something in the song, kind of like he kind of bodied the whole shit, like whatever.
Drake?
I'm just going. You're not on my level, yeah.
Right.
Like I'm gonna keep doing me.
But that was before this
and,
response.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
whatever.
Like Pusha T kind of took it up to a whole nother level, right?
Notch.
Drake thought he was going to say this and it was going to die.
Right.
He wasn't expecting Pusha T to come back and be like, "You got an illegitimate son, stupid motherfucker." So this is kind of like
if he wants to be hip hop and that's his goal, he should come back. But in my opinion, he shouldn't. He shouldn't do it.
No.
Okay.
Like you said, just stay in the lane.
Ray?
In your lane.
Man, he's a crossover artist. I respect that. You rap and you sing. Right. That's good shit. I respect that. I ain't hating on that. But if you get yourself in a rap beef and you have someone writing your shit, that's not a rap beef between you and Pusha T. That's between your writer and Pusha T.
Okay.
I guess we'll give this.
So I just feel like
this beat or this new diss was written by someone. We don't know that.
I just feel like if any of Drake's verses were written by someone else, then Pusha T already got that.
Okay.
Like, stop.
Okay. Vito, what do you think?
I think Drake should try again, but I don't think it's going to be successful.
Pick yourself up and try again.
Lane. He's not in the right lane. That's not his expertise. So, leave it alone.
All right. For hip hop's,
do you want him? Do you think he should?
For
hip hop, I know you
sake,
want him to, but
no. For hip hop's sake, I think he should. I think if you got it in you, bro, and you feel like, yo, I got something for him. Let me get this out. For hip hop's sake, then do it, right?
Do it.
Because a lot of these new school cats that we stay, you know what I'm saying, kind of talking shit about on the weekly, they don't know about that. They don't know about Jay and Nas. They don't know about Cube and NWA. They don't know about that stuff. And that's what hip hop is. Hip hop is a sport. It's a competitive sport.
Right.
And if we have to have Pusha T and Drake, you know what I mean? Drake considered one of these new school cats, show these dudes like, yo, this is how you do it. Like he said in the Meek Mill shit, like, you get embodied by a singing nigga. Like, that's, listen, dog, if you think of him as a singer, okay, cool, I get you. But he's getting in the booth and he's making songs. And a lot of these rappers, they're not. So that's why I give Drake credit, right? It may not be the best diss. Shit, he may even have a little bit of help. But I see rappers all day just making Instagram posts, memes, talking shit about other rappers. And I'm like, you know what, dog? Why don't you man the fuck up and show us what you do in the booth then? I mean, get in the booth and make a song. Take it back to Ja in 50 days. Take it back to the Game in 50 days. Game and 50 had crazy beef and did some crazy songs about each other. Yeah. But now all they do is sit up on Instagram and just troll people. That don't me and you could do that. That doesn't take skill. You a rapper? Show us what's up.
Is it taking too long for Drake? Like,
I
is
think
this why people think he has
way past too long,
man.
Because they're like, oh wait, he got to get his writers together. He got to get
Possibly.
it. He's gonna buy $1 million beat. He's gonna try to make it a radio smash, and like that's what I think Drake's.
Because when you really got beef, you just go to the in the studio and you just go
and drop the OJ beat and just get it, right?
Get it.
You ain't got to think about it.
It's on
just
your
do it.
heart.
How long did it take Pusha T to come back though? Was it a couple?
Fast.
It was over the weekend. So Drake dropped it
So it
on
was still about
Friday,
3 or
and
4
we
days?
saw, I think, the Pusha T thing come out on Tuesday. So yeah, 4 days.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I think Drake got 24 more hours if it's something don't come out by the end of the
Clock's
weekend.
ticking, baby.
But again, right? But that's also another situation where, right, that shows you how hip hop has changed. Because before, right, it was you got to get it out, you got to get it circulated, you got to get the radio stations to play it before us as the masses heard it. Now, all you got to do is throw it up on your SoundCloud, throw it up on Spotify, and the whole world hears it. So that's why we're expecting such a quick response, because it's so much easier to get your music out to the masses. Before, it was, I got to get it to Hot 107 or this and that and this, and they got to play it before people in Kansas can hear the shit. Now it's just one click away. So I think that's why we're saying, hey, bro, this needs to be quick. But that's the day and times right now. That's how hip-hop is. Yeah. For hip-hop's sake, I hope Drake responds, but I'm kind of on the same plane as you guys. I don't know if he can come back from this, because this one was pretty vicious.
It's pretty personal.
Down goes Frazier.
It very well could be, but again, like you guys also said, man, he gonna keep making hits. People gonna keep fucking with him. He gonna stay at the top of the charts. So I don't think this is something that's gonna really fuck with his career. If anything, it's gonna help Pusha T's career. Right?
True.
Like I want to see how high the streams have gone for Grinding in the last week and a half. Because all these new kids that never heard that song before, they're like, who's Pusha T?
Yeah.
And that's the first thing that comes up. And now they're like, oh shit, this song goes hard. It's no different than when Missy Elliott gets on the Super Bowl and all of a sudden her fucking album from like 10 years ago goes fucking triple platinum.
Kids didn't know who she was.
That's
Missy
crazy.
Elliott, right?
Yeah.
Who's Pusha T?
See how this generation is so lost, bro?
Lost.
Yeah, I feel you.
Amen to that. Yes.
All right, y'all. So this is what we're going to do, man. We got 10 minutes left in the show. We're going to try to bust out these Freestyle Fridays. We threw it out on social media. All you got to do, pick up your own beat, get up on there, post a video, tag us. We're going to play it. So that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to start it off with our boy